Okay, yeah. Yo, what is up, guys? It's your boy Jamestheace coming back at you with another video. Boys, it's been a while. Like, this isn't a new setup, but I am positioning my camera in a little bit of a different way, so you might like the new scenery instead of looking at what's behind the camera, which is just a bunch of white wall, which is normally what you guys have been looking at. But you read the title correctly. Let me actually move the mic sensitivity up a little bit, because yeah, that definitely needs to be up, because I'm using this mic right here to record the audio, but you know, I have to stay near it, so the sensitivity has to be up. Anyways, yo, your boy is finally in the Air Force. I know I've been talking about this for like a couple months, but I finally went in through MEPS. If you guys know what that is, if you don't worry about it. You don't really have to worry about what that is at all, unless you are interested in the Air Force or for any branch, you know, whatever. But yeah, it's been a doozy, and I kind of want to share the story with you guys. It's not really much of like a long story, but it was definitely something, and I was nervous almost throughout the whole time of doing this, just because it was such a lengthy process. And oh my god, bro, after it was all over, it felt like a dream, and it's not over yet. Like, it only gets harder from this. So basically, we got driven out to a hotel, and we stayed there for the night. You know, they paid for our dinner or whatever. Well, the government, whatever. They paid for our dinner that night, and then we woke up at around like 4:30, right? We got up, we boarded the bus, and there were a lot of people, and I met a lot of people there too. My roommate, actually, his name was Isaiah. I think he was Hispanic and whatever. And we traded a lot of stories, you know, not personal stories, but just like, you know, like he was telling me how he actually used to own a business at the age of like 16 or something like that. I'm not too sure how that works apparently, but you know, that's a thing that he had going on. But we shared a lot of stories. And so we all boarded the bus, and there were quite a bit of people there, because it was a hotel specifically made for military people who were going into the enlisting process, etc., etc. So there were a bunch of people who were, you know, pretty young and wanting to go into the Air Force to enlist. And, you know, we were told 1% of people that want to join the Air Force actually make it as far as to, you know, complete the enlistment process, like all of it. And it's pretty tough, especially since we went in on Friday and the facility closed that weekend. And there were some things that I almost failed to do, and if I would have failed to do them, my recruiter would have been mad at me. I would have been upset, bro. Like, I'm talking some of the things that we had to do, like I cut last minute. It was ridiculous. I'm not going to go into detail because I don't think it's appropriate for this video, but there were some things that you had to do, other than, like, you know, like the physical that you obviously have to take. If you don't know what that is, they check your whole body, make sure that you're able to move and stuff, that you're healthy. Other than, like, you know, like taking your blood, because they line your arm up in like a medical chair, they take your blood and they test it and all that. But there were some things that I had to do that I cut pretty close to the line. If I wouldn't have been able to do that day, I probably wouldn't be making this video. So yeah, your boy got through in the Air Force, and I'm projected actually to leave like the 17th of April. So, I mean, things are moving pretty fast. The next thing coming up, though, oh, by the way, let me just get this out of the way, right? So we woke up at 4:30 in the morning, got there at around 5, almost 6, and from 6 to pretty much somewhere around like 1:30, 2 o'clock, all of that time from 6 in the morning to about 2 in the afternoon was just spent in the medical wing of the building, right? So, and there's like 3 different wings. There's the wing of the building where all of the people sit that you have to talk to, that run the different branches of the different offices. There's the branch that, you know, they question you a billion times to make sure you aren't like a double agent, you know, work for Kim Jong-un or some crap, right? And then there's the wing where you spend the most time, which is the medical wing, and they do all the physical stuff there. You know, they test your physical abilities, they draw blood, all this stuff, you know, the hearing test, sight test, all this stuff, and you have to pass all of it. If you don't, or you have some type of like sickness that they find out that you have later, or you lie about it, you go through a lot of trouble with waivers and stuff like that, and you can even get in some legal trouble. So I mean, there's a lot of stuff. Like the government, they take this stuff so seriously, bro. But yo, I'm in, your boy is in, past everything. The only problem is that I wear glasses, but a lot of people wear glasses, man. But yo, your boy's in. So 17th is when I'm projected to leave, but the hard part isn't even over. Basic, you lose your phone for like 4 weeks, and I mean, you're pretty much living in like 1765, like no joke. In the middle, like they take your phone. You aren't allowed to make any phone calls. You can't watch Twitch. You can't watch YouTube. You can't text nobody. Basic is fixing to be like one of the hardest things. So, you know, I'm not really sure how that's gonna go. I'm gonna tank through it. You know, military. It's pretty good job-wise. It's a pretty good, you know, field of, you know, getting into if you're into the military type of thing. I would highly suggest it if you don't have, you know, a history of, or if you don't have like a bad medical history, I guess. But this is really good for me at least, and I just wanted to share with you guys the story of all of this. So yeah, that's pretty much going to wrap up this small little vlog. I just wanted to turn on the camera, talk a little bit with you guys, because it's been a minute. And I know that this isn't gameplay, but, you know, a vlog nonetheless. A pretty good one if I do say so myself. This is like a one-take thing. Like this is the first time I'm turning on the camera. I'm going to edit this, put it out, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. So if you do, slap a like on it, subscribe if you are new. I'm not sure what content I'm going to be putting out later this month, or if at all, hopefully, but that's going to be it. So Jay, my boy, you might be head of security, but yo, your boy James, I'm in the Air Force, fam. So yo, see me, dog. Yeah, but that's going to be it for this video. Before I actually give you guys the sign off, I do want to give a channel shout out. Now hear me out. I know that most channel shout outs are kind of boring. I've been meaning to stick this into the beginning of a Wiz video, and I've recorded like at least an hour of gameplay. And to be honest with you guys, I just haven't been feeling it. I feel like the gameplay that I've been recording is forced, and I feel like that kind of forced content, especially in 2018, kind of bleeds through the screen a little bit, and it's just not something that I want to upload to my channel. I just feel like it's very forced, and it's not very entertaining. Like most comedy or most entertainment on YouTube nowadays, at least like 65% or more of it is forced. But I just feel like, you know, given our small niche community, it's not something that I want to put on my channel, guys. So I'm not really sure where my channel is going to go in terms of Wiz content, if at all. So if that's something that you do not want to hear, you know, the unsubscribe button, you know, by all means. But I am going to try to keep uploading if it is something that you guys want me to do, you know, vlogs or whatever, or other games. You know, I'm into that. I just haven't really gotten around to it because I've been super busy with all this military prep. But this channel shout out. So somewhere on the screen, your boy Mistake Jake Gaming. I've been and by the way, this isn't like I'm not being paid to do this by any means, but this guy, I've been watching him you know, steadily grow, and I've been watching his content, and I've been digging it. And the reason why I've been digging his content so much, those of you that are fans of the upbringing of PewDiePie, the upbringing of Jacksepticeye, the upbringing of Markiplier, it's kind of what I reminisce in when I watch his videos, and I watch his vlog videos where he just rambles on about, you know, his feelings towards YouTube and stuff. And I can really relate, because it's people like Pewds, Markiplier, Jack, you know, like, they are the reason, or, you know, like, for my inspiration for starting YouTube, you know, like, originally. So, you know, I kind of reminisce in watching his content, because, you know, although they don't really do gaming content anymore, I still kind of liked that era of gaming, and I still believe in gaming, you know, as like a main staple here on YouTube, and the ability to grow fast as a gamer, although not a lot of YouTubers nowadays that are big are gamers, but I still believe in gaming, and I still believe in that gamers can still get big, and I still believe in that, you know, Markiplier, Jack, PewDiePie upbringing era, so to speak. And I think, at least in my opinion, this is like the last of it. You know what I mean? So I really enjoy this guy's content. I seriously suggest, if you guys like any of the YouTubers that I mentioned, you know, don't go in with the exact same expectations, but if you guys are into that sort of, you know, variety gaming, whatever it may be, as long as it's entertaining, then definitely check out his channel, show him some support. You know, subscribe to him, turn on his post notifications, and I would really appreciate that, since I probably most likely will not be uploading as much as I want to. But I know this guy does upload pretty much daily. So with that being said, this is going to be the sign out for this video here. Again, if you guys have enjoyed the video and want to see more vlogs like this, drop a like on the video, subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.